Hey, I'm Cam from Mortis Miniatures. This is Dan, Jeremy, and today they're doing a 1650 point battle of Dan's demons, although they do look suspiciously like Eldar.
They do.
And Jeremy's armoured column of Imperial Guardsmen. So we've got a psychic heavy, fast moving, close combat force versus shelling, basically.
Shelling. Yeah, there's
Lots
a bit
of
of
guns,
artillery in
all
there.
guns, few flyers.
He's brought
yeah.
the biggest guns.
Yeah, which is what we would expect from
wouldn't
Imperial
you?
Guard. So it'll be, I think, how well Dan can deal with Jeremy's armour and how quickly he can manoeuvre around it and shut down his fire allies. And
Yeah.
Jeremy, if he can get a beat on him, should do okay. And it also depends on what happens with his flyers and when they come on.
Well, we should also mention this is our first battle report from Mortis Miniatures channel, also known as the Grimdark Guide. So welcome everyone and enjoy. Okay, this is a 1650 point Imperial Guard army consisting of tanks, a bit of armour and some artillery. So introducing the units. First and foremost we have the tank commander in an exterminator with his mate in a executioner. We've got field artillery, two field artillery units there, and supporting them rapier laser destroyers, 3 of those. Big guns at the back. We've got 2 Earthshaker cannons, the emplaced guns. At the front here we have 2 units of vets in chimeras with 3 melters in each team. We've got a company command squad for dishing out the orders, and a Ministorum priest for keeping the peace over in the artillery company. And on the left hand side here we've got an allied Inquisitor, Xenos Inquisitor with 3 servo skulls. And our 2 flyers at the back here, the Vendetta and the Vulture gunship, one of my faves. And in terms of fortifications, we've got 2 flyers on the list, so it's a bit of a no-brainer I think to take a comms relay, and we're attaching that to an Aegis defense line. So that's 1650 points worth of Imperial Guard.
And on the other side, we have the Chaos Daemons, fearless defenders of everything that is true and right in this world, ready to take on those horrible, horrible Imperial Guardsmen. Yeah. Okay, so it's all about Slaanesh. We have 2 units of Demonettes with full command. We have a unit of Fiends, which are very fast, very good for chopping things up in close combat. We also have ourselves a Soul Grinder, and it's got the Phlegm Bombard, so it's very good at shooting things at long range, blowing up big units, and not bad at popping the odd vehicle. Quite fast because it's got Mark of Slaanesh, so it's got Fleet, which is quite useful. And over here we have a Burning Chariot of Tzeentch, because Tzeentch has come along for the ride, dropping down from reserves and used to burn things. Horrors of Tzeentch, 1 unit, designed to hold things back and summon units, take objectives and the like. 1 Demon Prince of Slaanesh with the lash, the book, wings, armour, the full complement. Everything you'd expect. A Keeper of Secrets. Now, this will essentially run across the battlefield, cast psychic powers, and generally try to tear things up in close combat once. It makes it very fast, very powerful, very good at destroying tanks, especially now that it's got rolled up armor bane for it, which is eternally useful. And then, last but not least, we have ourselves 2 heralds, Herald of Slaanesh and a Herald of Tzeentch. Tzeentch to go with the horrors, and the Herald of Slaanesh, which has nothing, to go with the unit of one of the units of Demonettes. Herald of Tzeentch has a portal glyph for summoning, and yeah, that was to bring more units in onto the table, as is the one of the demons. Psychic powers galore with telepathy. We've got some malefic demonic powers. One for the Herald and the rest are for the horrors. And last but not least, the ubiquitous biomancy for the Demon Prince, which allows for survivability and general shooting. I did, however, not roll any invisibility or iron arm, which is always what you want, but that's Demons 1650 points.
Okay, so we've deployed, and here's the lay of the land. Essentially, we're going hammer and anvil, and Dan's deployed first and probably wanting to go first.
Yes,
I imagine.
yes, I do.
So as you can see, I've castled up a bit in this corner here, using the Aegis defence line as a bit of a barrier. Company command squad with the Master of Ordnance and the Officer of the Fleet hiding on the second level of that abandoned building. And then we've got Dan over this side with his demons, horrors camping out on the right hand side, and the remainder of the units taking up the centre of the field.
Yep, 2 units of Demonettes, a Keeper of Secrets, and the Burning Chariot, all
In reserve. Yeah, and on my side we've got the 2 units of veterans who are in the Chimeras, and we've got the 2 flyers who are off the board at the moment, hoping to go in turn 2. I should also mention that in rolling for Warlord traits, I rolled Preferred Enemy for the Tank Commander, who is the Warlord, and I also got 2 Divination powers for the Psyker, Prescience and Forewarning. Let's see if I can steal the initiative.
No!
4. Nope. Okay, Demons up first. I should also mention, I placed my objective in the heart of my castle, and Dan has placed his objective with the horrors. Are they trustworthy?
They're very trustworthy, as much as Tzeentch ever is.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
We just rolled up our Maelstrom objectives. Dan, what'd you get?
I got grab objective 1, which I will get over here, because my demons are on it. Unfortunately, I got grab objective 2, or get a scoring unit into my enemy's deployment zone. However, on this first turn, that's really not going to happen, even for my demons.
And I got destroy an enemy unit twice. So let's see if the big guns can do their job. Okay, so Dan's about to move.
Turn 1 for the demons. Okay, end of the demons' movement. I flew the Demon Prince over there, up as close as possible, but sort of fairly hidden. Shuffled my beasts up, the fiends, still keeping within the train for protection. The Soul Grinder over here, just shuffled aside because I don't want him anywhere near those Laser Raper Destroyers. And the Horrors just did a bit of a shuffle around as well, but stood on their objective. Portal Glyph landed over here, yet I did not get any demons out for the first turn. Yeah. Now, on to Demon Psychics. And we get this many dice. One extra dice. Okay, first of the psychic powers I want to cast, I'm going to be casting Cursed Earth on my horrors. So I'm throwing 3 dice at it. Goes off on 2. Would you like to dispel?
No.
Excellent. Cursed Earth goes off on the horrors. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Opportunistic shooting now. I'm going to cast Life Leech from my Demon Prince and try and maybe scratch a bit of the hull points off one of the Chimeras. I need 1 to go off. No, don't get that off at all. Okay, the last power I'm going to cast is summoning. I'm going to try and summon in some more demons from my horror unit. It does not go off. I need 3. Okay, now for my demons, it's shooting phase, and I'm going to roll on the Warpstorm table. 8, the Dark Prince's Thirst. Okay, it looks like Slaanesh has actually turned up for the party, so now I'll be rolling to see if I hit any Cornate units, which I don't have any of, plus all my enemy units will be hit on a roll of 6, and they will take D6, Strength 6, AP Neg with Rending, and ignores cover. Vehicles are hit on the side armour.
Okay.
So, let's start rolling these dice.
Tank Commander.
Yes. First one. No.
Field Artillery.
Yes, they're hit.
Company Command.
Company Command. No, they're not.
Rapiers.
Whoops.
No.
Nope.
Chimera 1.
Nope.
Chimera 2.
Nope.
Heavy Artillery.
Yes.
That's it.
Excellent. Okay, let's roll for these. So, first things first, for the
Field Artillery.
Field Artillery, 5.
What strength?
Strength 6 with Rending.
So 5's to wound.
Yep, that is correct. 1 rend and 1 wound.
Okay. Okay, so we lost 2 guardsmen in the Field Artillery, and we lost 3, and the priest who failed a lookout sir in the Heavy Artillery, which is a bit of a disaster. We'll see how that works out.
Slaanesh was scary accurate. Right, after the devastation that Slaanesh inflicted on this table, my last bits of shooting will fire my Demon Prince into the Chimera, and hopefully I can scratch some paint off the front. I'm only strength 6, but hey, you got to give these things a go. It's the lash. I get 2d6 shots. 2 shots. Okay. Rolling to hit. 2s to hit. 2 hits. 6s to glance. 1 glance.
4 up cover save for the Chimera. No.
Okay, and that's the end of Demon's turn 1. I just ran some things up a bit faster. The Fiends, the Soul Grinder has to run around the building because I don't want to go anywhere near those ordnance shots. Yeah, scratched a Chimera, and that's it. There's no close combat.
And on a 7, the Heavy Artillery crews passed a leadership test, and so they're staying in the battle. The Field Artillery didn't need to take a test because they only lost 2 guardsmen. So we're on to Guard turn 1. Okay, so I've just done movement for Guard turn 1, and we moved 1 Chimera up 6 inches, another Chimera up around about 6 inches. So they're both bearing down on the Flying Demon Prince. Let's see how that turns out.
Absolutely. Guardsmen typically sitting back, just calibrating their guns.
Sipping their lattes.
Yeah, that too.
Just rolling for Psychic Dice. 6 Psychic Dice.
Fantastic.
First power I want to get off is Prescience on the tanks. Gets it on 2 4s. Would you like to dispel?
Prescience on the tanks. Yes, I think I will give that a go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and dispel this Prescience. I need 2 6s. There's 1. There's 2. All gone.
Prescience on the Heavy Artillery. Fails.
Fantastic. Oh, I'll just roll these last dice. Nothing!
Okay, so that was actually forewarning, sorry, not Prescience for the second roll.
Which means that Jeremy actually did get it off, which means I have to try and dispel it. It's dispelled, just only needed 1.
Roll for leadership, tests for orders, roll boxcars, and so no orders are going off this turn, so hopefully we'll have some better luck with shooting.
On to shooting for Imperial Guard.
Indeed. So
I see a template in your hand.
yes, first up we're going to fire the heavy ordnance at these delightful characters on
My fiends.
The Fiends.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, massive scatter.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Okay, so having failed leadership tests and having missed with the heavy artillery, we're going to see if we get better luck with the tanks. So the first tank to fire is going to be the command tank, and so we've got 4 autocannon shots and 6 heavy bolter shots. Heavy bolters are white.
All
against
at
the fiends.
All at the fiends.
Yep.
Excellent. Let's go.
We've got twin linking, and we need 3s because BS4 for the tank commander. So
Yep.
reroll for the twin link. No. And we need 3s for the heavy bolter. So 3 heavy bolters, 3 autocannon.
Excellent. Rolling to wound. I'm only toughness 4. Heavy bolters.
And we have preferred enemy.
5.
So the 2
really?
ones can be rerolled.
Wow.
So the heavy bolters, strength 5.
2s.
They're all wounds.
Heavy bolters wound on 3s, so
Yep.
they all wound. Yep.
And the autocannons wound on toughness 7, strength 7.
Absolutely.
So-
All right. I'll do some saves then. 6 saves to make. Okay. Now to roll saves on my fiends. 6 saves to make. I'm within the cover with. It's 4 up cover save for this. So let's see if I can do this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 make it. So I take 2 wounds on my fiends, leaving one of the fiends on 1 wound. Okay, so the plasma cutioner will be firing over here into the fiends. Now we've got to see if it gets hot.
Okay, the black is for the top cannon. It's all good.
It's all good. Right. Now for dropping the template.
I'm going to put it over this fiend here.
Sure.
Goes 2 inches this way.
Well, should.
I think it just clips the base.
Yeah. I think you're good.
Second one. So that's 1 from 1.
Yep.
That's going to go nowhere.
That's all over the shop.
1 from 2.
And that's way
1
out
from
as well.
3.
Ooh, that's going to
direct
hit.
hit. That's 2 from 4. Last one.
And a
That's
hit.
A hit. So 3 from 5. Okay, and we're going to hit with the heavy bolter. So BS3. So we need 4s. So reroll 1s for preferred enemy.
Nope, 1 hit.
And
3's to wound me.
3's to wound.
Yes, that's a wound.
1 wound. So we have 1 wound from
The heavy bolter.
And
Now we need to roll to wound for the plasma
that was
cannons.
3. Reroll 1s.
Okay.
That's
So
3
3.
wounds from the plasma.
So 4 in total on the fiends. I'll make those saves. And now for the saves. It's all the same to me, being demons, so I'll use the cover save again. 4 saves, 4 plus. 2 wounds, so one of my fiends dies and another takes a wound.
Okay, so next up we have the laser AP destroyers, so they're going to have a shot at the fiends as well. The
Over
fiends
there?
are coming under a bit of fire.
They really, really are.
So we need 4s to hit, but we've got to reroll.
1 hit so far. 3 hits, of course.
Okay.
Rolling to wound.
Strength 9, 2s, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. This is quite critical to my fiends because at strength 9 they can actually be instant killed. So I have to make 3 saves. Cover. Here we go. 3 cover saves. Mighty demons. Just when we need it. Okay, now for the heavy the heavy bombards. They're now going to fire across the table over to the fiends again, really pounding these beasts.
Going to place the marker over the central fiend.
3 inches,
3
which
inches.
is going to be quite an accurate shot. 2.
2.
Yep.
And then the second one.
Yep. Flipping that over. Flips it to
that way.
nothing.
2.
Excellent. Strength.
Strength 6.
Oh, 2 wounds then. I'll make my cover saves. And again, because these are acting like ruins, 4 up cover save. I make 1, I take 1 wound. So, I will put an extra wound upon that fiend there.
We've also just got 1 las gun from that team that I forgot to fire at the fiends.
Always critical. Those
Oh,
one
yeah.
las guns.
You never know. You never know.
No.
No. Fail.
You do know sometimes.
Okay, so we're going Master of Ordnance now. I'm going to place it directly over this character here.
So, over the Herald.
Yep.
It's going to try and shoot his way into the building.
So it's going to scatter an extra d6.
So far it's gone 6.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, way out. Possibly off the table out.
So 12 inches that way. Well, it's going to hit someone.
Oh, fantastic. Alright,
Right.
1 horror. Boom.
2's to wound.
And it fails to wound. Mighty horror headbutts the incoming ordnance.
Who says you can't shoot around over the air?
Okay, one thing I should have done is roll for the officer of the fleet to determine whether I get reserve manipulation next round. So I need a 7. Oh, look at that.
Does it? He gets his bonus.
So it'll be 2 up re-rollable for reserves next round.
Fantastic. I think they're coming on.
Indeed, indeed. And now that just leaves the 2 chimeras.
2 chimeras. Revving their engines. Gunning their guns.
Yeah, the first chimera over here
Yep.
is going to fire at the demon prince. So
All right.
snap firing.
That is true. I am not going to jink. I'm going to risk it, even though it is 2 melters coming my way.
Okay. Let's roll for the melters. 6s.
Nothing. I was... clearly I foresaw the future. Thanks, Saint.
Heavy bolter. 1 heavy bolter. Multi-laser. Nothing.
Heavy bolter wounds on a 4 because I'm toughness 5. Nothing. Excellent.
Okay. And we've got the other vehicle as well.
That's true.
So we've got 2 melters.
1 hit. Go for it. I wasn't jinking.
5. That's a
That's
wound.
a wound. Yep.
We also have heavy bolter.
1 hit.
That's 6. Nope, that
Fails
doesn't
to wound.
And we have the multi-laser. 1 hit. Strength 6, so 3.
3's to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, so I get my saves. Invulnerable save versus the melter gun, and normal armor save because I get that save 3+ against the multi-laser. I'm going to do the multi-laser first. 3 up save. Fails. Takes a wound. Here we go. 5 up invulnerable save for the melter gun. Fails. Takes another wound. Oh no. Doom Prince has taken 2 wounds and potentially will crash to the ground at the end of this turn. Yep. My mighty winged demon prince, monarch of the skies, could potentially become a mere bug splat upon the floor. Grounding test. I failed this on a 1 and 2. No.
He's still in the sky.
Still monarch of the skies.
Did you want to still be in the sky?
Yes, I still want to be a monarch of the skies. I've got a lot to do in those skies. The ground, nah, not so much. Okay, demons turn 2, and I've had some reserves turn up. I've had my demonettes just down here. They popped up. They're good, slap bang on target. But the real joke was my Keeper of Secrets landing right there. Very, very lucky of me. I don't normally deep strike him, but I thought with this big table, the length, I thought I'd give it a go this time. I suppose it paid off. We'll see. Now on to the rest of my movement. Finished my moving with all my demons, just a bit of shuffling around, running things, that sort of stuff. First thing before 2 things to do at the end of my movement. The first thing I've got to do is a vector strike with my demon prince. Opportunistic strike against the Chimera. Maybe I can get another hull point, which would be fantastic. So here we go. I need a 6. I don't get a 6. The second thing I need is to see if my portal glyph produces me some more demons on a 4+. Yes, I get some demons. I get D6. I get 5 demons. Excellent. 5 demons of cinch, so I'll take some horrors. And that will be the end of my movement. I'm going to cast Life Leech upon the Chimera. Just get some more opportunistic shots from my Demon Prince. Goes off on 3. Would you like to dispel?
No.
Excellent. So 2 shots to hit, 2s to hit, 2 hits, and 6's glance as it's strength 6. Oh, side armor of your?
10.
10. Oh, it's not. I need 4s to glance. 1 glance on the Chimera. Next, the infamous Terrify. Going to try to Terrify the big guns from my Keeper of Secrets, and I need to get this off on 1. Goes off on 3. Would you like to dispel?
Yep.
Excellent.
Use the dispel attempt.
And he does it.
3 6s.
Next, dominate. I'm going to try dominate on the same unit from my Keeper of Secrets. Goes off on 1. Would you like to dispel?
Can't.
Excellent, fantastic. So that unit's been dominated. Hopefully, a leadership test, and they won't be able to shoot. Next power, Psychic Shriek from the Keeper of Secrets into that dominated unit. I want to kill some. And it goes off on 1. So that unit has to take a leadership test on 3d6, subtract their leadership, and they take that many wounds with no armor or cover saves against it. Would you like to do a leadership test, sir?
Sure. Here's the leadership test for the heavy artillery. They fail.
3d6.
Oh, 3d6.
Roll an extra one.
There's the extra one. Oh, they failed anyway. Yeah.
So, how much did they fail by?
They rolled 10, so they failed by 3.
So it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds on that unit. No armor or cover saves.
I will take 3 wounds on that artillery piece.
It will be from his shooting.
Oh, it's from his shooting.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, he did hit.
Okay, so 1 guy there.
Mhm.
1 there. Actually, I probably couldn't have put all 3 on 1 anyway.
No.
And then 1 down on the unit, the artillery piece itself.
Last but certainly not least, Demon Summoning. I get it off on 3, so I'm going to summon up a unit of demons to work my dastardly work. I think I'll bring on some demonettes and see if we can't get them across the table.
The heavy artillery need to take a leadership test because of the psychic storm that they had to endure. And they pass on 5.
They're good.
Heroes of the Imperium.
Now on to Demon's shooting phase. First thing I've got to do is the Warp Storm table again. Will it be as dramatic as it was last turn? Ooh, that would be a 9. Khorne's Wrath. It is dramatic, but the problem is, so dramatic it actually hits my unit. So this will, on 6s, hit anything that's Slanesh and any of my enemy, and you place a blast marker, and it's Strength 8, AP 3 after scattering, and it's hit like a barrage. So quite powerful, but a bit small.
Blast, eh? I'm looking specifically at these units just here.
Yeah. Things first, I'll do all my demons and get the horror show out the way. First, the Soul Grinder on a 6. No, he's not hit. The summoned unit of demonettes came in a opportune moment. No. The big unit of demonettes. No. The Fiends. No. The Keeper of Secrets. No. And even though he's flying, I'm still going to do it because I'll buy the rulebook and etc. No, he is not hit. Next up, now for the Imperial Guard, the Astra Militarum. Chimera? No, it's not hit. Second Chimera. No, it's not hit.
Rapiers?
Rapier Laser Destroyers? No.
Tanks?
The tanks? No. The Heavy Mortars? No. Yes, the command unit? Yes, they're hit. And the Bombards, the big heavy guns? No. So it looks like it's just the command unit. We'll see if they're hit.
Okay, that looks like it's going to get how many?
Well, if that hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 of them.
I'm pretty sure that's about the only way they could ever have been targeted by
Absolutely, absolutely.
No, let's go for it.
Khorne cares not for these cowards. Let's see if I actually hit, however. Khorne's not been known to be accurate, let's put it that way.
More accurate.
Okay, 8 inches over there. And it lands nowhere. Like I said, Khorne.
Close. That guardsman is
Sweating.
sweating profusely right now. Okay, let's start with the Soul Grinder shooting phase.
Yes, absolutely.
What's he going to do?
I'm going to fire across at this executioner.
Yeah.
I'm within the 36-inch range. and large template. It's essentially a battle cannon.
Okay.
Where I'm placing the template for my soul grinder. Hopefully I actually do something. There's a good chance it'll go off the table, so here we go. Ooh, doesn't go off the table, but it might hit more. Neg 3 for his ballistic skill, so that's 4 inches. It actually hits 2 tanks instead of 1. 2 for the price of 1. Fantastic. And for these 2 battle tanks, first for the Plasma Cutioner, because I'm Ordnance, it's 2d6, pick the highest, strength 8, I need a 6. And there's a 6. Fantastic.
Cover save. Passes.
And everybody scatter. So my Demonettes, I got a mighty 6 over here, which actually pushes them to a 9-inch run. Ridiculous. These Demonettes charged up here and jumped up on top of the building. And over here, the Keeper of Secrets thundered into the terrain to gain himself some cover against all these guns. The Horrors tripped, rolling a 1. Not known for their speed. And last but not least, I'm going to do some actual shooting with an actual gun. Yes, that's right, demons, we've got them. So my Demon Prince will fire into the Chimera, because of his flash, he gets 2d6 shots. 8 shots. Now, Demon Prince, 8 shots, 2 to hit because he's ballistic skill 5. All but 1. And I need 4s to glance, anything more is a penetrate. Yes, all of them.
But I guess it can't explode.
I cannot explode it because I have no AP. But
they all disembark.
They disembark in a pinning test for the unit.
Those veterans need to take a pinning check for emergency disembarkation out of the wrecked vehicle.
And they're pinned.
They are pinned.
Alright, I'm going to try after the... my Fiends are going to try against the Rapier Laser Destroyers. I need a... Normally I'd need a 7, but 9 it is because I've got to get across the terrain. Yes, we've got some Overwatch to be fired against the Fiends. And yeah, you can have a go, see if you can knock any of my Fiends down.
Okay, so the Laser Rapier Destroyers, there are 8 overwatching laser gun shots.
Rapid fire.
In rapid fire, yep. So
6 to hit. No, not a single one. Okay, let's see if my Fiends can make it. They do have fleet.
Need 9.
And I need 9. That's not going to make it. That makes it. The Fiends have made it into close combat. First things first, the Guardsmen have to take a fear test.
Fear test at leadership 7. They pass.
They pass. Okay.
So the 4 Guardsmen being assaulted are going to respond first. They have weapon skill 3.
So 4s to hit me, 1 hit.
1 hit.
And 5s to
toughness?
wound me. Toughness 4. 5s to wound. He wounds! Up invulnerable save. No, takes a wound.
Invulnerable, takes a wound.
Alright, rolling to hit the Guardsman on the Rapier Laser Destroyers. 3s to hit you. Oh, it's alright. And 3s to wound you, 6s rend. There's 1 rend. And 4 more saves.
So the rend is a death, and let's roll 5 up armour saves.
Oh!
Well,
like a beast.
Glorious. Only one fail. So essentially
2.
we've still got 2 Guardsmen remaining.
Excellent.
Morale check for the Guardsmen.
-2.
They fail.
Excellent.
And so the
Initiative
test, yeah. 3 versus 1
so
plus
1 plus
modifier.
I think I am. Yep. 7 in total.
Okay, so you're going to win that.
Yep.
So they're routed.
Okay, end of the demons. Turn 2. It's been very, very good. The Fiends have cut through the lines into the Imperial, into the Astra Militarum, and the Keeper of Secrets.
Imperial Guard, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, Imperial Guard. Okay, we're going old school. The Keeper of Secrets is up close and personal, ready for the next turn, and the Demon Prince has opened up the Chimera like a can of tuna. which is precisely what I wanted him to do. Give me the first blood. On to Astra Militarum, Imperial Guard, turn 2. Here we go, Imperial Guard movement is complete. The jets have screamed on. Jeremy made absolutely 100% sure that they were coming in. There was going to be no failures, none whatsoever. The guardsmen are out there pinned over there with that. That's actually a wrecked Chimera. These guardsmen have all hopped out, prepping their las guns, ready to do the Emperor's will, with a Keeper of Secrets standing next to them. Good luck, boys. Over here, the Fiends have cut their way and taken out the laser rapier destroyers, but now have a couple of tanks next to them, Lehman Russes. This one obviously passed its dangerous terrain check, so that's all good. Everything else is just got the big guns and is just ready to fire, bringing payloads and payloads of firepower down upon the warp denizens in preparation for the obviously, you know, the guard are just holding on for the Marines to come, but it's obvious. They're just waiting. So Jeremy's ready for his psychic phase.
I am indeed.
Excellent. Let's do this.
3 dice.
3 dice.
Psychic phase. I'm going to cast Prescience on the tanks with 2 dice.
Fantastic. He's going dangerous, living dangerously.
Does it?
Does it on 2. Right. With my horde of dice, I'm going to try and stop that. There we go. That many. Not a single one. Not a single dispel. So prescience on those tanks.
I don't think you'll ever see that again. 2
No.
dice prescience.
Probably not.
Not dispelled by demons.
Next.
Forewarning.
Forewarning.
On the tanks as well.
Same tanks?
Yep.
Sure.
2 dice. Gets it on 1.
Yep. And I dispel that.
The command tank is going to fire at the Fiends. So first of all, we've got twin-linked autocannon on top. We want 3s, so we can reroll those 2. So I got 4 hits.
Fantastic.
Strength 7. That's 4 wounds.
Yep.
And we've also got a heavy bolter requiring 3s. No rerolls. Strength 5, so
3s to
requiring
wound.
3s. So that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds, so
7 wounds all up.
7 wounds all up. Okay, I'll see if my Fiends can actually survive this. I don't think I saved 1. No, I didn't save 1.
You got 1 here.
I got 1! Woohoo! So that would make it 6 wounds.
Following the failure of the tank commander to order himself to split fire, which worked out okay anyway because he took out the Fiends.
They have been decimated.
Yep, bit of overkill there, but you know, that's how it goes. The company commander is going to follow suit and try and better his warlord by ordering the field artillery to give them Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter on these boys.
No, the little guys.
Oh, the little guys. Okay.
Yeah,
These
field
boys.
artillery.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Go for it.
Heavy artillery are dominated, so aren't they?
Yes,
So
they have been dominated.
that could be a problem.
Yep.
Okay, so I needed a 7. That's double 6, so that
Critical fail.
Critical fail again.
That's the second critical fail the Guard have had. They need some more practice with their orders.
And the one that wasn't a critical failure was a normal failure.
Yes, exactly.
The field artillery are going to fire at the demonettes. I'm going to place it well spaced out, Dan.
Yes, I've played against artillery before.
3 models here if I hit successfully.
And
That's
it's a
direct
hit.
And the second one
Flips over.
that way, so it gets 2.
2.
So 5 in total.
5 in total, excellent. And 1 on top of my, the first one directly on top of my musician. She may be playing back in the halls of hell.
So 2's to wound. 2 1s out of 5. That's
3
statistical.
wounds. Alright, get my saves. 3 saves. 5 up. 2 fail. 2 die. So unfortunately, musician, you're dead. And then the closest one can be you. You're dead too. So only 2, it's not too bad out of the unit.
So the heavy artillery need to take a leadership test to do anything.
To dominate.
7, they're okay.
They're good. Alright, shooting at the summoned unit.
Yep, so we'll place the blast marker there, which I believe will get 4, 5, probably 5.
Yep, sounds good to me.
They've got line of sight, so
Cool.
BS of 3, so 1 inch that way.
Sure.
Dan, what do you reckon?
I reckon that will be, if I may.
Yep.
That's definitely 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
7 in total. That was a good hit.
Yep. Needing 2s to wound.
Yes.
So that's 2, 4, 6 wounds.
6 wounds on my demonettes. Okay. This is barrage.
It is.
Excellent. In that case, it radiates out, so my demonettes will get some good saves. Cover saves for my demonettes because they are in the what we're classing as ruins here. So here we go. 4 ups. So 2 die. To my demonettes. You explode. And then I've got 2 more saves to make, still within the ruins. Another one dies, so another demonette gets blown to smithereens.
These pinned shotgun and melter wielding veterans are going to fire at the Keeper of Secrets up in the ruins there.
Fantastic. Fire away, sir.
6s required.
6s to hit.
White's a melter.
Yep.
Black's a shotgun.
Sure. No melters, thankfully.
Right, that's disappointing. 2 shotguns, 2 wounds.
2 wounds! Wow.
How about that, eh?
Okay, right.
Why don't we do these guys as well, because they're firing at the same target, but at normal
Sure,
BS.
sure. Yep, no worries.
Okay, so we need 3s.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
And
Right, so in 6s for blacks and 2s for the
2
others.
wounds there.
Yep.
And 6s for blacks. So 2 more shotguns, 2 melters.
Excellent.
So we're at 4 shotguns, 2 melters.
Fantastic. My Keeper of Secrets has taken a hell of a lot of firepower from down there, so hopefully I can survive this. 5 up rerollable invulnerable save, 4 up cover save. I suppose 5 up rerollable is the better option, but I'm going to try the 4 up. I don't know, for some reason it makes me feel better. Here's the melters. Makes both. Maybe my instincts are with me. Now for the shotguns. Makes none.
Wow.
That is ridiculous. Oh dear. Okay. I am still alive though. On 1 wound.
This Chimera probably should have turned around so it could use its heavy bolter, but if nothing else, it can use its multi-laser against the Keeper of Secrets.
Yep, go for it.
Hitting on 4s. 1.
1 hit. Wounds rolling to wound.
On 4s.
Wounds.
1 wound. This could be it.
Okay, here we go. Saves. Saves. I'm only on 1 wound.
Alright, the Vendetta's going to have a shot at the Keeper.
Yep, this could be it.
Well, only 2 of the las cannons have firing arc, so we need 4s to hit with rerolls. No.
Missing. 1 hit.
hits.
Roll to wound.
That's
Wounds. Here we go. I need this save. No, my Keeper of Secrets is dead. Brought down. Terrible rolling on my part. Oh well.
The Vulture gunship is now going to fire at the
Demonettes.
lovely ladies over there.
Yep.
And we have BS4 because of strafing run,
Okay, sure.
and it's 20 shots twin linked.
Of course.
So 3s. And rerolls on these. So
Wow.
they all hit.
Wow.
Strength
Okay.
5, so 2s to wound.
Okay, this is right.
A world of pain.
Yeah, I was wondering what you're worrying about. Okay. So, how many?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 wounds.
14 wounds. Okay. Now my demonettes. It's quite a scary time for them. I've got to make 14 saves. So here we go. I made 4 saves out of 14. 10 of my demonettes die. It's not a lot left of them.
So after that sterling work by the vulture to take out how many? 12.
Took out 10 demonettes.
Good grief. The vulture's also going to have another shot with the heavy bolter on the nose. 3s to hit.
1 hit.
1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, demonette gets the save. Come on, demonette. No, another demonette dies, so I've got 2 left. Ugh.
After that fairly impressive round from the Imperial Navy, we've certainly recovered and perhaps taken a bit of ground back from the demons.
There's a lot less here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So the rapiers were lost, but it was a trade-off with the fiends. The Keeper of Secrets just shouldn't have gone down, but that was just mass shotgun fire and melter gun fire from the 2 flanking veteran units. And then the vulture gunship came on and mostly cleaned out a unit of demonettes. So I imagine, Dan, you'll be looking for a little bit of summoning to replenish those ranks.
That, and I've still got some reserves, thankfully. On to demons, turn 3.
Dan's just finished his movement phase for turn 3, and we've seen the Cinchian chariot come on and be moved back a few inches on the deep strike.
Bit unfortunate that I wanted it a bit closer so I could drop the flame template down, but no dice.
The other unit of demonettes with the herald failed to come in. The soul grinder's moved forward now that he's been released of the threat from the rapiers that have disappeared alongside the fiends. The demon prince has flown back across over the veterans, and
which we're going to vector strike.
Likely to make a vector strike. Let's do that now.
Yeah. Fails to wound.
Right. You didn't want a vector strike.
No, apparently I did.
Too much respect for those veterans.
Yep.
So, what did you get, Dan, in terms of objectives for this round?
Okay, for this round, I have got kill 2 enemy units as my objectives. What have you got, Jeremy?
I've got to kill an enemy unit and... Oh, no, I don't. I've got to capture objective 2, which is the one in my deployment zone.
Yep.
And I've got to have one of my scoring units partially within your deployment zone.
Yes, absolutely. Currently we're on 2 apiece on the secondary missions, so
yep.
it's all equals at the
moment. I think you've got First Blood, I've got Slay Warlord. So,
it's all equal at the moment.
Yep.
Right, finished at the end of my movement phase. I'll see if I get some demons out of my portal glyph. I don't. So on to the psychic phase. Okay, first starting my psychic phase, I'm going to cast Life Leech because I'm hoping to get a couple of hits upon the upon that vulture gunship. So goes off on 2. Would you like to dispel that, Jeremy?
No.
Excellent. So 2 shots. Are you jinking?
Yes.
Okay, jinking. 2s to hit. 1 hit. Armor.
From which angle?
From my demon prince over there.
That's how it's rear, isn't it?
Yep, I think so.
A 10.
Okay, cool. Fails to do anything.
Glad I jinked. Good.
Excellent.
That's what you want.
Next, my demon prince will smite the veteran squad nearby. So, try to get that off. Goes off on 1. Would you like to dispel?
I would like to dispel that. Here's my dispel. 1/6 required.
Yep, 1/6.
Got it.
Okay, something you don't see very often. Hemorrhage. I'm going to hemorrhage that unit from the demon prince. So I'm doing it on 3 dice. I do need 2 warp charges to get it. So here we go. Do I get it? No, it doesn't even go off. That's why people don't try. Something from the horrors. Yeah, it goes off. Not a perils, which is great. So I summon a unit of demonettes.
Dan's demonettes landed there. What a great spot, just next to the chimera and the relic. So that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Warp storm roll.
Warp storm table.
10.
10.
Ooh. What is that?
All my demons get +1 to their invulnerable save.
That'd be quite handy.
Fantastic. So the burning chariot over there will shoot at the vulture gunship because there's really nothing else he's in range of. So first I get D3 shots. I get 2, and I need 6s to hit. I get none. What a shame. On for more shooting.
To recap, so Dan's shooting phase, the Soul Grinder ran forward, and so the Demonettes that deep struck moved forward as well. I don't think anything else moved, did it?
No, I ran some horrors.
Oh, the horrors ran over here? Yep. Okay. And that's essentially it.
I will actually run those demonettes as well, actually. Yep. Come through it. Re-rolling that because I've got fleet. So 3, 4, 5. So they go there, they go up, they go up. So they're all in ruins, which is great. Last but not least, my Demon Prince will shoot at the Vulture.
What's he got?
2d6 shots.
Oh, yeah.
3 shots, that was terrible. 2's to hit you. Yep. 3 hits. Yep. And strength 6, armor 10 on the rear.
Yes.
1 penetrate. You jinked. So
okay.
You
jinx saves. Final assault of Dan's turn 3, and we've got 2 Demonettes chancing their luck against the side, the armor of the tank.
3's to hit.
Yep.
And hitting the rear.
6s.
6s. Nothing. Not a single one. No. Oh well.
And then we move into guard turn 3.
Yep. The overview of the Imperial Guard movement. So we had the Valkyrie. Vendetta. Sorry, the Vendetta flying over here into the centre. The Vulture screaming over this way because, well, apparently it can just move wherever it wants. We've had tanks.
You talk about the Vulture with a glint in your eye, with a sort of a softness of voice.
I do.
Comes from the sweetness of the Vulture's Gatling cannons in your ears.
Yes, yes. That thing's a worry. But anyway,
something like that.
The Lehman Russes have just chugged back a little bit. And some of the veterans have just sort of shuffled over a bit to deal with their various targets. So onto the psychics.
And the artillery guys are making a cup of tea.
Yeah, artillery's just sit where they are. So
psychic phase.
Psychic phase. Let's go.
5 dice.
5 dice.
The first psychic power is forewarning. So the Psyker over here. The Inquisitor is going to cast that on the heavy artillery. Sorry, on the tanks.
Okay, on the tanks.
Give them a 4 up armor save.
Goes off on 2.
Goes off on 2.
All right. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can dispel that with everything I've still got. Oh, I only got 1, so you get it.
4 up armor.
Yep.
And prescience on the heavy artillery.
Okay. Goes.
No.
No, does not go off. Still wouldn't have stopped it. Right, on to Imperial Guard shooting. The Lehman Russ are going to order themselves to split fire. Can they do it?
Yes, they do.
They do it at
the
last.
First successful order.
Yes.
How about that? So
shooting these boys at.
Well, it's got to be the Soul Grinder.
Both of them.
Well, for a start, I'm going to go the Warlord in his
Warlord. Yep.
Autocannon turreted Lehman Russ.
Yep.
So we got 4 shots from the autocannon, twin linked at BS3. At BS4, sorry.
So that's 2 hits. 2. You need 6 to glance me.
Yep. That's
1 glance. Excellent. I get a demon save of 4 plus. I still fail. I take a glancing hit. All right. The Executioner with its plasma will be firing at the Demonettes over here.
So, firstly, I've got to check whether it overheats.
One also, only 2 of them can see.
Yes, that's fair enough.
So,
right,
there we go.
The turret weapon is the black one.
Overheats on one of them.
But I get to re-roll it because of preferred enemy.
Okay.
Yep.
So it doesn't overheat. It's all good.
Okay. So let's. Who is that?
That is a Demonette. Don't judge him. He's along for the ride.
Not a special Demonette.
He brings the music.
Okay. Well, let's see how that goes. Oh, cocked. So that would be 3 inches that way.
So probably off that unit and maybe onto the other.
Pretty straight. That's
Yep.
1.
So 1 demonette. Fantastic.
1 from 1.
Yep.
That's 3 inches that way.
Sure.
2.
Okay. So 2 in 1 unit.
That's
Hits.
a direct hit, so that's 1.
Yep.
So
So
3 and
for
1,
1 unit. Yep.
from 3. 4 and 1.
Yep.
That's right, isn't it? 4 and 1 from 4.
Yep.
And sorry, that's a 3. So
Yep.
2 inches that way means 2.
No, that's 1.
Oh, sorry, yep, that's 1.
Yep. Yep.
You're
Yep.
right. Oh, not the guy underneath it, I don't think.
No, not quite.
Okay, so it's 5 and 1.
Absolutely. All right. Let's see if the demonettes can survive the plasma hellstorm.
I reroll 1s anyway because of preferred enemy.
Okay. So we've
5
got
and 1.
yes 5 wounds on this unit, and this unit takes 1 wound.
1 on the other.
So I'll do 1 on that with 4+ because of my save because of my warp storm table. Saved, mighty warp storm table, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Demonettes up top. Only 1 saves. My God, where have my dice gone? So 4 die. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the company commander, standing on his ammo crate,
Yep.
is going to bark out some orders to the heavy artillery over here,
Sure.
who are not dominated or
No,
terrified
not
anymore.
this time. No,
Yep.
not anymore.
So we need a 7.
Fails. Well, it wouldn't be continue with this game without some more failed orders. These leaders of the guard seem to need to maybe go back and get us a refresher.
The world is being invaded by demons. Let's be fair.
No excuse.
So let's pop it on this demon.
Sure.
Here. That's
a
not a
hit.
scatter. So I would say 3 guys,
Yep. Looks good to me.
and then 1 more, which is
Hits.
direct hit, which I can move
Yes,
anywhere
you
in
can.
that. So I'll just take 4 there.
Cool.
So that's 7 all up.
Sure, no worries.
Needing 2s to wound, strength 9.
Sure.
So that's 6.
6
saves.
wounds. 3, 6.
Got 4 up, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess I do. Oh, can I do it? Yes. So I lose 2.
Pretty good.
Now then, this is a direct fire shot, isn't it? Because I'm so
It
close
is,
to you.
yeah.
Excellent. So I lose these 2. These big mortars are now firing at more of my demonettes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll pop it on this guy here.
Yep.
And I think we'll get 4 out of that.
Sure.
No, we won't.
Massive scatter.
Oh, it might be onto my chimera.
That is true.
So,
Full scatter because you can't see me.
Yep. So 8 inches that way.
Mm-hmm.
Bang.
Yep. Right there. And flip it. Oh, further back. Anything?
Another one on the back of the chimera.
Okay.
So 2 shots on the
So 2
chimera.
shots
Strength
on the-
6, side armor.
Yep.
So 2 3s. That's
Nothing.
very helpful.
Does nothing.
Needed a 4 to glance.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now for the rest of the shooting.
So shotguns and melters from the veterans into the demon prince.
Sure. I'm going to risk it. I'm not going to jink. Go for it.
Okay.
6s to hit. 2 6s from the shotguns.
Oh,
2 wounds
and
again.
2 wounds.
What is it with these shotguns? So 3 up save. I save 1 and I take 1 wound.
Okay, so these veterans against those
demonettes?
demonettes.
Yep, sure, go for
Again,
it.
we've got 13 shots plus 3
Yep.
3 melters.
Yep.
4s.
Ooh, not so good this time.
No. We need 3, sorry.
Yes, you do. 3s to hit.
I think I might have pulled out a 3 or 2, but anyway, doesn't matter.
Shotguns are strength,
Strength 3.
so 4s to wound with those.
The melter only needs the 2.
Yeah, it does.
4s.
That's a 1.
Yep. Okay, so
Okay.
3. Plus a melter. Same anyway, doesn't
Yep.
it?
Absolutely. Okay, 4 ups to save. Not a single one. What is it with my rolling? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recapping the shooting, and the guards, Imperial Guard, Astra Militarum, certainly had their way with the demons. There's a lot less demonettes down here. The 2 units got absolutely savaged by the firepower. My Demon Prince actually took another wound. Hopefully he doesn't drop out of the sky, otherwise I'm in real trouble. Luckily, the Burning Chariot actually survived the shooting from the Vendetta, which is actually good. And the Vulture punished one horror thoroughly, really killed it dead. I did take a glancing hit on the Soul Grinder as well, so not bad. But now we see if the Demon Prince does drop out of the sky or not. No, he doesn't. Oh, at least I can do something, if not make invulnerable saves. Right, so that's it for the guard shooting. On to Demon's turn 4.
So what have we got? The Demon Prince has moved across.
He tried to Vector Strike the Vendetta, but unfortunately failed to do anything. Demonettes dropped down there, which was not too bad, that's alright. Horrors have scuttled forward, the Burning Chariot has swooped forward, getting ready to flame things. These Demonettes over here stumbled and didn't actually move through the different terrain. These ones were better. Soul Grinder moved forward, and my Horrors moved up to get a better viewpoint. I also managed to summon a single Horror over there. Thank you, Portal Glyph. Now on to the Psychic phase. I'm going to try something kind of dangerous, but we'll see how we go. My Herald Cinch will fire Flickering Fires up into your Vulture, just to see if I get some shots. Goes off on 2, single powered version. No, it goes off, so I get 2d6 shots. 2. Oh dear, my randomness has been terrible. 6s to hit, 1 hit. Now this is strength 6 because I've got the Exalted Loki. Glances. Now, are you jinking? Should have said that
but
before.
I'll get 4 up cover from the building, won't I?
I'm shooting out of the building.
So, oh yeah, good point. You're at the windows, so no, that's 1 hull point.
Okay, cool. Right, so that's that. Next, I'm going to try a Horror at the rear of it. Doesn't go off. My Demon Prince will Life Leech against your unit of veterans.
Yep.
Don't. No! Oh.
This could be the end of the Demon Prince on 1 wound.
1, I get a leadership test. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I think he's dead.
Yep, I think he might be leadership 9.
Leadership 9. Demon Prince explodes.
Sorry, see you.
Oh, all my luck gone. Okay, the other Horrors will Flickering Fires against the veterans. Goes off on 1.
I got no dice.
Cool. 2d6 shots. 3. My rolling has been atrocious. Nothing. I still can't hit.
Okay, so just an update on the Warp Storm. What was the result?
Warp Storm table was Nurgle. Nurgle threw down his rot. He hit the company command squad.
Yep, and killed the company commander, and they fled.
Yep.
And killed a few models in the guys in the field artillery, and that got wiped off the board.
They ran off.
Unbelievable. There you go. Warp Storm, love it.
Done a whole load of running with my demons. As you can see, I just spread them everywhere. Just try and get the objective desperately. Now, my Burning Chariot is putting some flames upon that unit there. I calculated I could get 7 of them. 2's to kill them, because it's AP 3, strength 5. 6 dead. Clean them clear off. They did fail their toughness test for the Warp Flame, and luckily for me, I rolled 3, so another 3 basically got turned into blancmange, jelly, whatever, grand pianos. Now for my, that's it for all I'm doing for my shooting.
Okay.
I'm going to go my assault phase. So, first things first, my Soul Grinder is going to try and charge that Chimera.
Okay, what's your range? My
range, 7. I do have fleet for this. 6. I'm going to re-roll that 1. I make it. Crunch.
Any other charges?
My Demonettes will also... actually, can my Demonettes see that guy? Oh, I can't get around that, I don't think. So my Demonettes will also charge it.
No problem.
Yep.
No problem.
There we go. Okay. Oh, did we do leadership thing?
Ah, yeah. Leadership test for this unit.
8.
8. That is a fail.
Excellent. So it's running. 2d6.
Never to recover.
3.
So 3 back into this building.
Yep. Soul Grinder, impact hit into the Chimera. No, does nothing. So next thing is the Demonettes. 3, 6, 9 attacks onto that Chimera. 3s to hit it. So that many hits. I need 6s to glance. No, I get none. Soul Grinder. I'll just check how many attacks he's got. Soul Grinder now tries to claw open that Chimera. 3s to hit. All hits. Strength.
4s to hit.
Against vehicles.
3.
No.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yes, against vehicles, yep. Strength 10, AP 2. Against your rear, that's an auto pen. So this is what happens. It does explode. So, D6.
Don't roll a 6.
3. All those Demonettes there.
Yep.
And technically it does hit him.
So this is the explosion result. Hits all those Demonettes and hits this guy.
I'll roll for your dude.
Yep.
Yes. He's wounded.
Yep. Okay. Save for the veteran. No, fails, dead.
Oh, side to pieces. And for the Demonettes, that's 3 in one unit.
Yep.
2 wounds. 2 dead. 2 of my old school girls go. And then we've got 2 from 2 different units. The 2 from one unit, one's wounded. She's dead. And 2 from the red unit. 1 wounded. She's dead as well. And there we have the assault phase ended for the demons. Turn 4. And that's it for the movement of the Astra Militarum. So the Vendetta came screaming over this way. The Vulture over here.
Sorry.
Yeah, the Vulture over here is lining up to my poor little Demonettes. What'd you ever do to you? I have cleaned off one veteran squad. The other veteran squad muscle their way forward. They're not going to give up. And we've got some tanks moving in. And now for the big guns. Shooting phase.
Let's see how we go. Shooting phase. So, first thing is psychics. Oh no, I don't have a psychic anymore.
I'm afraid the Psyker, he went down to the Mark and Nurgle, I'm afraid.
Alright, so we're into orders. And the only orders are for the tanks. They're going to...
Are they going to? Do they need to?
They want to give themselves smoke.
Okay.
They get it on
They get it on.
So they can fire and...
They can fire and smoke? Yep, no worries.
So they
smoke them if you got them.
Yeah. So let's fire with the autocannons first.
So the autocannon into
autocannons.
Yep, go for it.
Soul Grinder. So we need 3s.
Yes. 2 hits, twin linked. They all hit.
7, so that's
6s.
Side armor 13, 6s.
Nada.
Nothing. And Plasmacution.
The plasmas.
Yep. Gets hot rolls.
1.
Reroll. Because
Yes.
preferred enemy.
Yes, that's fine. That preferred enemy is amazing for that tank.
It's essential.
Absolutely.
I'm going to place it here to hope that if it scatters,
yep.
it goes somewhere.
Go for it. Back. So, ballistic skill.
3.
Oh, it's going to hit. It's going to hit him. Don't worry. Yeah, he'll hit him.
So that's 1 from 1.
I'll hit him.
That's
2.
2 from 2.
Yep. Has to be pretty amazing.
Oh, that's
that
3
might, because it's off the
way.
edge.
Yep. From there. Yeah, it still hits.
Still hits him. Cool.
3 from 3.
Yep.
That's kind of interesting. So that's 4 inches that way. That's in nowhere.
Literally misses the 1 point.
3 from 4.
Yep.
And the last one
hits him. He'll hit him because it crosses straight back over him.
So
that's absolutely fine. Yep. Yep. No problem. Okay, here we go. 6s again. Oh, double 6s.
Wow.
Get my save, demon. Demon makes a save. I lose 1 wound. That's okay. 1 whole point. I had to make a demon save at some point.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to heavy ordnance.
Sure.
Pop it on him.
Yep.
Maybe on the edge again.
Cool. Hits.
Hit. And the second one.
Just flips back that way. Yeah.
3 demonettes.
Yep. So 1 unit and 2 in the other unit. Okay, against...
3 demonettes.
Yeah.
And 1 on...
do that demonette and do those... there's
okay.
3 separate units actually you've just
So I'll
hit.
grinder first?
Okay, it's ordnance.
No, okay. So I don't...
Is it-
roll
is-
2, take the highest, so
Yeah.
6.
Yep, okay.
So that's
Armour
14,
13.
so that's pen.
Yep, cool.
Here,
Yep.
that's
No.
1.
Next one.
And those 2. That's 1 wound.
1 on the big unit. No, splashes her.
And the pen is it's just a 3.
Okay, and the soul grinder, see if he can save it. Saves it. Wonderful. Soul grinder's tanking everything that can be fired at him.
No! Okay, so that's all of that. These guys are going to fire into here.
Okay, no problems. I think that my demonettes will actually go to ground.
Can they?
Yes, they can go to ground. They're not fearless.
So, 13 shotgun dash pistols.
Yep. Bam, bam,
Hitting on
bam.
4s.
White. The white
No,
is-
I haven't. They're just all... These
Okay,
are
they're
all-
just pistols.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. 3's to hit.
there was
There's
3
1.
there.
Yep.
Okay, and I need
4's to win. Yep. Oh wow, that's some rolling.
3, 6, 7, 8.
8.
I'll do
Okay.
the melters.
1 hit with
only one
melter.
Which wounds?
Okay,
there's
so 9.
wounds.
Okay, 3, 6, 9. Okay, so I'm taking these all on demonettes in cover with the they've gone to ground, so 4 up. So first things first, 3 standard demonettes because I've got a champion next to you. Don't make a single one. 1, 2, 3. The champion will push these off on 4+. 3, and the champion tanks 2, takes 1 and dies. So champion's dead. And these last ones are both 2 in cover. No, they're dead. And 1 last one. No, still dead. Oh no, she was in cover, so 2 make it. Excellent. Okay, that was some really quite remarkable shooting.
Okay, the vulture's going to follow up.
Yep, no worries.
So
Yep, go for it.
we need 4s
Yes.
with rerolls. That was a 4, sorry. 6. Rerolls on the... Oh, bear's 4, sorry.
Yeah,
so the
so
3 was
3s.
fine.
Yeah.
Rerolls on that one.
Yep.
That's astounding.
It's incredible.
1s and 2s out of 20, you know.
So luckily I do actually have cover from these shots.
definitely,
Yep.
yeah.
So go for it.
Okay, 2s to wound.
Quite a lot of 1s.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's all right. So
3 out of 20.
3.
So 17.
Yeah, 17. Okay, I'll gather my dice and see what I can do.
Plus heavy bolter.
Yep.
There's 1 there.
1.
Which
An
wounds?
extra 1.
18.
So 18 wounds. Okay, I'll make my save. I have 1 demonette left. A solitary 1. After all that firepower, couldn't be seen. I've actually got 3 units there of demonettes, which is, you know, there's only 1 each, but they're there. And last, we've got this. Las cannons into the demons. Firing.
Yep, 3 las cannons twin linked. Looking for 4s.
2 rerolls.
Yep,
2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, my demons, 4 up save, reroll 1s. Yep, 1 demon goes splat. Fantastic. Put a single level power of flickering fires from my horrors into your veterans. Goes off on 2. Would you like to dispel?
How many dice have I got?
You got 3.
Sure. No.
No. So 2d6 shots, 11 shots. 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 4s to hit the veterans. And 2s to wound them, 'cause it's strength 5. So 3, 6, 7. Now this is all, I think this is all AP4.
That'll be them mostly toast.
Are they going to ground? Yeah, AP4.
No.
Okay, so yeah, in that case 7 die.
Okay, so just to recap on the psychics there, I lost 7 veterans. What was the power?
Flickering Fire's a cinch.
Oh, yep. But they made a toughness test, and so they've got 6 up, feel no pain.
That's correct, but they do have to leadership now.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Well, let's
You have taken some fire.
Good point, very good point.
They're good. They're tough.
4! Sensational.
Toughen it out. Okay, now for the Warp Storm table. 6, 7 is nothing.
Do nothing.
It's all calm.
Yep.
All right.
The Soul Grinder's firing at the heavy artillery.
Yep.
Roll away.
Just place it there.
Yeah.
Scatter. Here we go. Boom. Oh, 6. Way out, I think. Oh no. Does that count as part of it or not?
Well, it's
What do you reckon?
it's the gun as
Okay.
opposed to the base. I'd say not.
Okay, no, it misses. In that case, I'll just fire some. These are Harvester cannon shots. I need 6s because I fired the big one.
Got one.
1 hit. Strength 7.
Yep. 4s.
No. Nothing. Okay, and the Burning Chariot.
That will be 3 dead veterans, I'm imagining.
You've got Feel No Pain.
Oh yeah, feel no pain. Hey.
Yeah. So, 2s to wound you, 3 wounds. You've got 6 plus Feel No Pains. Because they're not instant death. Makes 1.
One's around.
Alright, but he does have to make a toughness test.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
He fails.
Which he fails.
He takes 2 auto wounds, Feel No Pain,
Oh yeah, feel
2
no pain.
Feel No Pains.
2 feel no pains.
No, he is dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
As we suspected.
Burnt out.
We've done some movement. The tanks have moved forward.
Yep,
The Vulture moved and pivoted to
It
that
did.
position.
it did.
The Vendetta has done something relatively useless and just moved to there.
I'm afraid that's all it could do. That's what happens when you're fast. Tanks are moved over
the
here.
command squad ran off the field.
They did. The command squad are kaput.
So that's it. This is the lay of the land at the start of the 5th.
Yeah, that's it.
So, first thing, orders over here. We're
Absolutely.
going to order ourselves to split fire. Hey!
They do it.
Okay, well, this is very important.
Yep.
This is the game here.
Okay, what are we shooting with first?
Plasmacutioner is going to fire at this
That-
guy just here.
Okay, no worries.
Actually, probably the next one along.
Okay, sure.
We need some gets hot rolls.
She's in cover. She's going to ground.
They're all fine.
They're all fine.
Okay, here we go.
Hits.
One out of 1.
Off. Yeah, way off. Yep.
1 out of 2.
Ooh.
3 inches that way.
So nothing.
Soul Grinder. Clip the base.
Yep. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Sure.
1 and 1
Yep.
out of 3.
Yep. Hits her again.
Sorry, that's 3
Yep.
and 1 out of 4.
Yep.
That's going to be another clip on the Soul Grinder.
Yep.
Same
No worries.
stats. So 2 here
Yep.
and 3 there.
No problems. Okay. So which one first?
Heavy bolter as well. Oh no, I'll do these first. So that's the Demonette.
Yep.
They're the Soul Grinder.
Sure. Nothing on the Soul Grinder.
Yep.
And the Demonette, she has 4 up save for going to ground. She makes it.
3 heavy bolter shots. Needing 4s.
Yep, 1 hit. Fails to wound. Oh, yes. Mighty Demonette.
Okay, the auto cannon
Yep.
on the Soul Grinder.
On the Soul Grinder? Sure, go for it.
Wow.
Yes, the tides of battle are turning in the favour of the demons at this point.
Auto cannon. Oh, actually, and heavy bolters are useless.
Yeah, can't touch me. They all hit with their autocannons. Nothing.
Nothing. Turn 5. Just a bit of a recap. Essentially, Guard attempted to destroy everything that was sitting on the relic, and I think I could fairly say that we had terrible luck. The Vulture gunship failed to clear the area, as did both of the tanks,
Yes.
as did the heavy artillery.
Yes.
All of it
Everything
came
fired.
to bear in the centre,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't enough to swing it away from the demons. So,
That's true. That's true.
It was a very good win for the demons.
Yeah, so ultimately I did make quite a few invulnerable saves on the Soul Grinder as well, which was pretty massive in that respect. So look,
that's how it folds.
That's
How
how-
it folds.
it is. That is
Yep.
definitely how it unfolds. It was an absolutely brilliant game, and I have to shake your hand, sir.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure.
Yep.
And till the next one,
The Guard will be back.
the Guard will certainly
Don't worry
be back.
about
Maybe they'll take on something as squishy, less squishy than the demons, because no one ever knows from turn to turn
Quite
what they are.
possibly.
Yeah,
Yep.
quite possibly.
All right.
Thank you very much, and see you guys next time.
Yep, indeed. Bye.